to discuss and teach you on statistics 2, that is the 6th chapter of your textbooks. What is statistics? Statistics is you are collecting the data, interpreting it, analyzing it, presenting it. There are different sets to statistics. Now you will see in this chapter how you are collecting the data and how now you will analyze it and present it. Presentation also has different forms. Whenever you do the calculation work, the other person might not understand that how you have calculated on that data. So in order to understand the other person or make the other person understand your data, you are presenting it in a form of a pie chart or a histogram or a curves. That all comes under statistics too. So you will study pie charts, histograms, curves. With the help of that calculation part only, you are drawing the graphs and the pie charts, and which will be very easy for the person who doesn't know the calculation part, that how to deal with that data. Statistics 2 is the next chapter, page 140, exercise 6.1, chapter 6, question number 3. Whenever we have studied about the diagrammatic representation or graphical representation in statistics, another thing comes in our mind is the pie diagram. This is known as a pie diagram. P-I-E. This is known as a pie chart or a pie diagram. Pie means when you have a whole thing, a circular form, and you can divide it into slices, that is known as a pie diagram. Now you see in the question they have given that jowar, the production is 8,000, wheat is 6,000, sugarcane is 2,000, vegetables is also 2,000. That makes up to be 8,000 plus 6,000, 14,000 plus 2,000, that is 16,000, and plus 2,000 again, that will be 18,000. So the production is total 18,000. But we have to represent the whole thing in the form of a pie diagram. Now remember, the total degree of a pie diagram is 360 degree, right? So we have to convert these figures of 8,000, 6,000, 2,000 and 2,000 again into the figure that will represent 360 degree. In a way, we have to convert it into the degree form or the pie form of the production figures that are available to us or given in the question. How will you do that? You have all the figures 8, 6, 2 and 2. Then you see the total. The total is 18,000. Don't look at the circle, first see how the calculation is done. So whatever the figure is given, 8,000 divided by the total, right? First thing is jowar. That is 8,000 divided by the total 18,000 into 360 degree. Why 360 degree? Because the circular form, the total is 360 degree, right? So 8,000 divided by 18,000 into 360 degree. Whatever will come, here it is coming 160 degree. 8,000 divided by 18,000 into 360, this is coming 160 degree. So whatever is coming, you will represent in the form of degree, because we are representing in the form of 360 degree. Next, second is your wheat. Wheat is 6,000. How you will represent that? 6,000 divided by again the total into 360 degree. 6,000 divided by 18,000 into 360 degree will give you 120 degree. Okay. Next is third is given to you sugarcane. Sugarcane is 2,000. You will do the same thing again. 2,000 divided by the total of this into 360 degree will give you 40 degree. Fourth and last is vegetables given to you. It is 2,000 again. So 2,000 divided by the total of the figures given in the question into 360 degree equals to 40 degree. Right? So this will also come out to be 40 degree. This is the calculation part that we have finished. Now with the help of this calculation, we will draw the pie diagram or the pie chart. Right? How you will draw the pie diagram? With the help of a rounder, you have to make a circle first. That is the first step, right? Step 1 is you are drawing a clear circle which will represent a pie. Second step is you will find out which are the smallest value that are available to you in the degree form. Smallest value. First they are 40 degree and 40 degree. We have the repetition 40 degree. So when you draw a circle, a dot or a hole will come. There you keep your protractor. Right? There you keep your protractor has got a central line. You keep a protractor on that circle and you draw a straight line when you make a radius till the end of a circle. From that center you will draw a straight line, and then there are two circles that are given, the concentric circle and the outer circle. There are two circles given. So your line will start from inner circle 0. See 40 degrees 0, 10, 20, 30, 40. See you have 40 written and outside it is written 140. You don't have to look at the outside circle, you look in the inner circle. 0, 20, 30 and 40. Put a dot in 40, right? Then from the dot to the basic dot, that is the radius, you join the line. Right? So here you will get 40 degree. That 40 degree is known as the sugar cane. Next you again have something that is vegetables. Now what you will do is you will keep the center back where you kept, but where you kept the rounders protractor straight, you will not keep straight. Now the baseline will shift. This is known as the baseline. Baseline will shift. It will be sugar cane now, right? Now again you measure 40 degrees, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40. Again draw a line from the circle to the center point, that will be 40 again. So this sugar cane 40 you have got, vegetable 40 you have got. Next highest is wheat. So now you will do wheat. Now put the protractor like this, put the vegetable line base. Whatever you keep on making, you keep that line base. Vegetable line base, see where 120 comes. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 120. 120 make a dot, join the line 120. You get wheat 120 degree. Last is 160. So whatever remains will be 160. This is how you're going to draw the pie diagram. I will tell you again orally. First you see all the figures that are given to you. You add up all the figures like 8,000 plus 6,000 plus 2,000 plus 2,000. That will give you 18,000, right? Now you divide each by the total. That is 8,000 divided by 18,000, 6 divided by 18,000, 2 divided by 18,000 and again 2 divided by 18,000. Multiply individually by 360 degree. Why we are multiplying by 360 degree? Because we have to represent each of them in the form of degree. So you will get jowar as 160 degree, wheat as 120 degree, sugarcane as 40 degree and vegetables as 40 degree. Next thing you will do is put your rounder here and draw a clear circle that is a pie form, right? Next will be given to you will be your vegetables, right? So second thing that will be given step will be you will find which is the lowest degree. So lowest degree is 40 degree and 40 degree, then 120, then 160. So start making from the lowest. So least is the 40 degree. Put your protractor here, baseline, make a straight line, then start counting. Put a protractor straight on the radius line, start counting from the inner circle 0, 10, 20, 30, 40. You've got 40, put a dot, draw a line from 40 to the center of the circle. Draw a line from 40 to the center of the circle. Next again is 40. Now you will keep your protractor straight and the baseline will be line that you have drawn for sugarcane. This line will be your baseline for the protractor, right? So from there you make again a line, count 0, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, right? So till 40 you will get sugarcane. Next you will draw 120, put a protractor here and your baseline will be vegetables. You will get 120 and the remaining jowar will be 160. That is why it is suggested that always keep the baseline or the numbers which are least, draw them first. Whatever will be the remaining, that will be the highest that is given. This is known as a pie diagram. This is known as a pie diagram, right? And whatever is represented inside, please write the degrees. See, I have written 160 degree for jowar, 40 degree for sugarcane, 40 degree for vegetables, and 140 degree for wheat, the one you have just calculated. This is question number 3, exercise 6.1. Please note down and see clearly the graph and the calculation. Exercise 6.1, question 7, statistics 2, chapter 6, page 141. The pie diagram is already given to you in the question. The question is divided into 3 parts. You have to find out how many degrees each is contributing, right? Agriculture is 120 degree, dairy is 40 degree, industry you have to find out. So we'll have just a quick recap how you will find out the industry. We know the total of the pie is 360 degree, right? And 2 are given to you, 120 degree and 40 degree. So 120 degree plus 40 degree, how much it gives you? 160 degree, right? 120 degree plus 40 degree will give you 160 degree. Total is 360. If these two are 160, what is remaining? 200 degree. This is 120 degree, this is 40 degree. That means 120 plus 40 is 160. The total we know is 360 degree. So 360 degree minus 160 degree, industry is how much? 200 degree. Industry is 200 degree. One thing is very clear, industry is 200 degree, agriculture is 120 degree, and dairy is 40 degree. That is given to you. Now, the first part of the question says, if the dairy sector receives 20 crore of loan, then find the total amount of loan disbursed. That means, if out of these 3, that is agriculture, industry and dairy is getting 20 crores, rupees 20 crores of loan, then what is the total amount of loan? Total means agriculture plus industry plus dairy. In this total, we just know the contribution of dairy. How you will find out? Let's see. What is the degree of dairy? 40 degree. So with 40 degree, dairy is receiving 20 crores, right? So how much industry will receive? 40 degree में if dairy is receiving 20 crores, industry में 200 degree, industry will receive 20 into 200 divided by 40. I again say that with 40 degree, dairy is receiving 20 crores. So with 200 degree, industry will receive 20 into 200 divided by 40. This is how the equation goes. This will be 100 crores. Now 100 crores is what? The loan that is industry is getting, right? 20 crore loan is got by dairy. 100 crores is got by industry. We will find out for agriculture also in the similar way. If dairy is getting 40 degree, is got by 20 crores. Agriculture is how much degree? 120 degree. So 120 degree, it will get 20 into 120 divided by 40, right? If 40 degree is getting 20 crores, then 120 degree will get 20, that is the same thing you write here, into 120 that is given here, and 40 degree will become the denominator. So this will get 60 degree. Now you have all the loan amounts. How much dairy is getting? Dairy is getting 20 crores. That is given in the question. Second thing, industry we have found out. How much industry is getting? 100 crores. So 20 crores plus 100 crores. How much? 120 crores. Third thing that we have found out, agriculture is getting 60 crores. So 20 crore plus 100 crores plus 60 crores. That will make up rupees 180 crores. So the total loan amount is 180 crores. How you got it? Agriculture plus industry plus dairy. Dairy is 20 crores. Agriculture you have got 60 crores and industry is 100 crores. That total comes out to be 180 crores, right? So this is first and the second part of the question. Third, they say how much additional amount did industrial sector receive than the agriculture sector? Additional amount means industrial sector is receiving how many crores? 100 crores. How much is the agricultural sector receiving? 60 crores. So one is receiving 100 crores, other is receiving 60 crores. How much extra the industry is getting? 40 crores. 100 minus 60, 40 crores, right? Additional means if industry is receiving 100 crores and agriculture is receiving 60 crores, how much extra the additional or the extra amount industry is receiving? 40 crores, right? This is the 7th question that has been solved. Rest all the questions are similar in fashion. This was supposed to be the most daring question, so we have attempted this question. If there is anything else, we will move forward to the next exercise. This is Statistics 2, exercise 6.2, and the first question has been solved. There are 3 to 4 questions in this exercise, and they all ask you to calculate mode in the form of a graph. Last chapter, that was Statistics 1, we studied how to calculate mode using a formula. But in this chapter, we have to calculate mode on the graph paper. It is very easy. Just look through what we do, and we will do step by step. In the question, they have given daily sales, that is 1000 to 2000, 2000 to 3000, 3000 to 4000, 4000 to 5000, and they have given number of days. So it is sales on the basis of days. Now what you have to do is, when you have to calculate mode, you are calculating mode, you have to do what? You are doing or making a histogram, then only you will be able to calculate mode, right? You have to first make a histogram. What is a histogram? Histogram is a bars that are made with the help of continuous series, right? So this is OY axis, this is OX axis. O is the point of origin, this is X I have marked, this is Y I have marked. On OX axis, you have daily sales that is given to you. OX axis, you have daily sales. OY axis, you have number of days that are given to you. So it is 0 to 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000, 5000 you have marked. On number of days, you are taking 0, 5, 10, 15, 20. You have to make one thing very sure, that how much centimeter you are taking. From 0 to 1000, I have taken 2 centimeter. How? From here to this another line, that is one box, that one box is equal to 1 centimeter. This one box is equal to 1 centimeter. So another box you take it, this will be equal to 2 centimeter. This whole will be equal to 2 centimeter. So 0 to 1000, 1000 to 2000, I have taken a space of 2 blocks. After 2 blocks, one figure comes. Same with OY axis, so that the graph will look little cleaner and neater, right? So on 1000, they say that the daily sales is 3. On 2000, they have given. On 3000, they have given 9. On 4000, they have given 4. 5000, they have given 2. So this is how you will calculate the histogram with you. You are just joining the bars and you create a histogram, right? Important is not making a histogram. Important is how you calculate mode, or how you will represent mode in this histogram. Now see, you have to see which is the highest histogram. Which is the highest histogram? This is the longest or the highest histogram, that is from 1000 to 2000. This is the highest histogram. Now what you do is, you will draw 2 cross lines. From one point of the bar, you will draw a line and you will join it to the left side of the histogram. From this end to this end, and from this end to the another end. That means when you say you have, suppose this bar, and you have this bar, you have another bar given to you, right? How you will join the line? From the right point, you will go to the left point, right? Similarly, from the left point, you will go to the right point. This is how you will join the two lines. Now, wherever the two lines are meeting or intersecting each other, that point is known as mode, right? Where the two lines are intersecting here, this point down, that is somewhere between 1000 to 2000, our mode is coming around to be 1833.33, rupees 1833.33. This is our mode is coming. Now, wherever the mode bar is there, a bar previous to that is known as pre-modal class. Note that here, this is known as pre-modal class. This bar is known as mode, and the third bar that is adjacent to this on the right side is known as post-modal class. P-O-S-T, post, M-O-D-A-L, modal, and C-L-A-S-S, class. So this is the modal class bar. Left to it is the pre-modal post class, and right to it is the post-modal class bar. And our mode is coming out to be rupees 1833.33. On OX axis with 2 centimeter, you have taken 1000 rupees by 1000. 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000, 5000. The difference is 1000 each. On OY axis, you have taken at 2 centimeter, you have taken 5 days. Why 5? 5, 10, 15, 20. What is the difference? 5. So this scale is very important. On OX axis, how much centimeter, what you are showing. On OY axis with 2 centimeter, you are showing days. Here you are showing rupees. And where this point meets is known as the mode. This is how you will calculate mode with the help of the graph paper. We'll switch on to the next question. All the questions are similar. We'll do one more question from this exercise. The third question is marks scored 1 to 20, 21 to 40, 41 to 60, 61 to 80, 81 to 100. Right? So marks scored is given to you on OX axis, and marks stored by the number of students, that is number of students, is given on the OY axis. Right? Now they ask you to make the histogram and find out the mode graphically. What you have to do, what problem is there in the question is, you have to find out mode, and that is also given in the inclusive series. First you have to convert the series. So after converting the series, you find that 0 to 0.5, the difference is only 0.5. Whereas when you start doing the different increases to 20, see 20.5 to 40.5, 40.5 to 60.5 to 80.5 to 100.5. That all the difference is given 20 here. But the starting difference to 0.5 is how much? Only 0.5. So the difference is not equal. When the difference is not equal, what you do? You make a crink mark on the starting of the question. This is known as a crink mark, which shows that is this is also known as a false baseline mark, which means that you difference from the intervals, that is from origin O to the next interval, and the following intervals is unequal. That is from 0.5 to 20.5 is 20, 20.5 to 40.5 is also 20, to 60.5 is 20, then to 80.5 and 100.5, all the difference is 20, but from 0 to the next level is not 20. So you will make a crink mark, and then you will continue with the other figures that are given in the question. Now number of students will be 0 to 4, 4 to 8, 12, 16, 20. Right? So we have taken the difference of 4. 0 to 4 is difference is 4. 4 to 8 is 4. Then 12, then 16, and then 20. Draw the histogram from 0.5 to 20.5. Right? Then from 20.5 to 40.5. 40.5 to 60.5. And 60.5 to 80.5. 80.5 to 100.5, 0.5, right? This will come as 0.5 to 20.5 will be 3 students. 20.5 to 40.5 will be how many? 8 students. 40.5 to 60.5 will be how many? 20 students. 60.5 to 80.5 will be 18 students. 80.5 to 100.5 will be how many? 6 students. Now what you will do is you have to see again which is the highest graph. How you do is you will see which is the highest. This, suppose this is the bar, you have one more bar, you have one more bar, one bar left, one bar right to the highest bar, right? The right point of the highest bar, you join it with the left point of the leftmost bar. Then left point of the highest bar, you join it with the another bar. So there should be a cross that should be coming, right? As shown in the figure. Where the cross is intersecting, draw a line on the OX axis parallel to it, right? So this A, you draw a line from this point to here. This is known as mode. Now you mark this as modal class. The highest frequency bar is known as modal class. The left to the highest frequency bar is known as pre-modal class. The right to the highest frequency bar is known as post-modal class. So you have the pre-modal class, the modal class and the post-modal class, right? Scale is OX axis with 2 centimeter. I have taken 20 marks. See 20 to 25 point, then to 60.5, 80.5, 100.5. This is how much the difference is 20. On OY axis, I have taken 2 centimeters. I have taken how many number of students I have taken on the OY axis. So this is how you will find out graph. And remember what is a crank mark here or the false baseline mark. This was the third question of exercise 6.2, page 147. Next we move on to exercise 6.3. Exercise 6.3, page 151, question number 1. Draw histogram and frequency polygon for the following distribution. Class is given to you 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30. This is the continuous series of the class given to you. Next is given to you frequency 20, 30, 50, 40 and 10 for the class intervals respectively. Now you will plot the class on the OX axis and frequency on the OY axis, right? Then you have 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right? You will start making the histogram. That is very easy. 5 to 10, it is 20. So 5 to 10, you draw 20. 10 to 15, how much is 30? Then 15 to 20 is 50. Then you have 20 to 25 is 40 and 25 to 30 is 10. This is how you will draw the bars or the histogram. 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30. This will be plain or the simple histogram that is asked in the question. Second, what they ask is to draw the frequency polygon. How you will draw the polygon? You will see the middle points of the histograms. This is a line. You see the middle point is this. Here the middle point is this. You see the middle point here. See, mark all the middle points that are in the histogram and the next series. See middle point here and the middle point here. This will please make a frequency polygon with the help of a scale or a ruler, right? It will not be freehand. We start from here. You take the middle point before the series are starting. From here, you join with the help of a ruler to the middle point of the first bar. Then next point, you join it to the next bar, to the next bar, join it to the other bar, take it to the last bar and leave it here to the next series middle point. So frequency polygon is when you are joining the middle points or the center points of all the histograms with the help of a ruler. that is known as a frequency polygon. You mark it or label it. These bars are known as histogram, and this what you have made joining the midpoints is known as a frequency polygon. Don't forget to write the scale. On OX axis you have taken the class 2 centimeter, you have taken 5 classes. See, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, what is the difference? 5. So we have taken 5 classes. And on OY axis you have taken the frequency 2 centimeter. How many? 10 frequencies. 0 to 10, 10 to 20, what is the difference? 10. So this is 10 frequency given here. So that was a simple question where just you have to make the histogram, and after drawing a histogram you have to make a frequency polygon curve. Next question will be, you have to have a frequency curve but without the help of a histogram. Let's move on to the second question, that is making a frequency curve but without the help of a histogram. Exercise 6.3, second question. First question, we had made a polygon with the help of a histogram. Now next question, we will not make a histogram, we will just draw a frequency polygon. See how it is done. Your first column names gives electricity bill in a month, which we will plot on the OX axis, that is electricity bill in rupees, and you have number of families that we will plot it on the OY axis. This is OY axis, right? So electricity bill is 200 to 400, 400 to 600, 600 to 800, 800 to 1000. Number of families is 362, 490, 185 and 63. Now the problem here is that they are not asked to make you draw a histogram. They've simply asked you to draw a frequency polygon. How you will draw a frequency polygon? Because how you drew it in the last question, you joined the middle points of the histograms. But there are no histograms here. What are the middle points? Now what you do, your first frequency is how much? 200 to 400. What is the midpoint of 200 and 400? 300. So you mark 300 on the OX axis. We will take all the midpoints, right? 300. Then you have 400 to 600. You will take 500, the middle point. Then you have 600 to 800. You will take 700. Then you have the last, that is 800 to 1000. So you will take 900 as the midpoint on the OX axis. So when they ask you to make a frequency polygon without the help of a histogram, you will take the midpoints and draw it on the OX axis. Midpoints of the class intervals, right? You will add first interval to the second interval, then divided by 2. That is how you will get the midpoints: 300, 500, 700, 900. This problem is solved. OY axis, you will take difference of 50, 0 to 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450 and 500. Because your last number is 490, so you have to go till 500. Now here is on OX axis, we see the difference is 200. 3 to 5, 5 to 7, 7 to 9. The difference is 400. See, 1000 I have just written it because that is supposed to be the last number. So that is just for your reference. That is nothing to do. You don't have to plot anything here. So 0 to 300, the difference is how much? 300. But with the other numbers, the difference is only 200. So what you will do, again you will make a crink mark. Crink mark means from 0 to the next number, the difference is not equal to the other upcoming numbers, right? So 3 to 5, 5 to 7, 7 to 9, the difference is same. But from 0 to 200, 300, the difference is not same. So you are using the crink mark. Make a crink mark, then start using 3 to 5, 7, 9 and so on. See, on 300, what you have to plot? 300 you have to plot 262. 300 is how much? 350 and 362 is on 300. Next is on 500, how much you have to plot? 490. See where 490 comes? You plot 490. On 700 you have to plot 185. 700, you see where 185 comes? You put point there or a mark there. Then 900 how much? 63. So you make a point here. Then you connect or you mark all the points, connect or draw all the points together and simply leave it on the midpoints of the last series. So connect or draw lines from one point to the another, to the next, and the last. And please make sure you draw a circle on every point, so it is clear that where you have connected, right? So you have started here, then you have joined to the next point, that is 362, then to the next point 490, then 490 you have connected 185, you went down to 63, and the last is after 900 you leave it here in the middle. You cannot leave in the air, so you leave a line here in the middle. You have to write the scale on OX axis. 2 centimeter I have taken, right? The difference is 2, 3 to 5, 5 to 7. How much? 200 rupees. And on OY axis I have taken 1 centimeter. It is 50 families, 0 to 50, 50 to 100. How much is the difference? 50. So OX axis is rupees, that is electricity bill in rupees, and OY axis is number of families. So this is the end of exercise 6.3. Let's move on to the last exercise of the chapter. Exercise 6.4, page 158, first question. It says the following table shows the frequency distribution of salary of employees per month. They've asked you to draw a less than type frequency curves and you have to find out the median, right? First we studied how you will find out the mode graphically. Now you will see how you will find out the median graphically. For that you require, first you see the question, in every class interval you see the difference of 5,000. That is 5,000 to 10,000, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25. This is all 5,000 difference. But in the first column it is below 5,000 it's given. So it is understood it is the difference of 5,000. Now we move on to the question. Your first column is salary 0 to 5,000, 5 to 10,000, 10 to 15,000, 15 to 20,000, 20 to 25,000. This is the difference that is given to you. The next is number of employees, that is the frequency given to you is 12, 27, 52, 18 and 3. This is the frequency that is given to you. You have to find out less than frequency and more than frequency where curves where they meet is known as the median. Where the less than and the more than curve meets, that point is known as the median. First we will solve it, then we will draw it on the graph paper. How you will see? You will first find out the less than level and the less than frequency. In less than level, what you do? You write as less than 5,000, less than 10,000, less than 15,000, less than 20,000, less than 25,000, right? How you do it is you take all the upper levels. This is upper level, this is the lower level. So you take all the upper level numbers in less than levels. 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. You have written 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25, right? Next is how you will calculate the frequency of these less than series. First you take first number as 12 itself, then plus 12 plus 27, 39, then 39 plus 52, 91, 91 plus 18, 109, 109 and 3, that will give you 112. This is less than level and less than frequency. Less than you take all the upper levels and more than now you will take all the lower levels like 0, 5,000, 10,000, 15,000 and 20,000. This you will take in the more than level. Now how you will find out the more than frequency? More than frequency, you start from the lower, the last number, that is 20 to 25,000. How much it is? 3. Then 18 plus 3, 21. Then 52 plus 21, 73. 27 and 73, 100. 12 and 100, 112. So when you calculate more than series, you start the calculation in the reverse gear. You start from the lowest, that is the last number, and you keep adding 3, then 18 plus 3, 21, 21 and 52, that will give you 73. 73 plus 27, what is the answer? You add answer to this number. 73 plus 27, 100. 100 plus 12, that will give you 112. This is how you will do the calculation part. You have the series, you have the frequency, you will find out less than series with the upper intervals, more than series with the lower intervals, add up the frequency. Now you are ready with less than and more than frequency levels and their frequencies. Now you plot it on the graph paper. You will see you have OY axis given to you, OY axis, and you have OX axis as always. On OX axis you will show salary. On OY axis you will show number of employees. OX axis salary and OY axis number of employees. Now first you will draw less than frequency curve. What you will plot? 5,000, 10,000, 15, 20, 25. All the difference is equal, that is 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 20, 25. The difference is 5,000. Next, what you will plot? 0 to 10, 20, 30. The difference is 10. I have written OX axis 2 centimeter, 5,000. I have taken 2 blocks, so 2 centimeter. On OY axis, I am calculating 10 employees. See, the difference is 10. 0 to 10, 10 to 20. The difference is 10. So I have taken on OY axis the difference of 10 employees. Now what you see? Less than level 5,000. How much is it in 12? So 5,000, you put a dot 12. This is 12. Right? On 10,000, what is written in the less than frequency? 39. So you put a dot on 39. You get 39 here. On 15,000 it is 91. So you see 15,000 and you see where it goes. It goes 91. So you put a mark on 91. On 20,000 it is 109. On 20,000 it is 109. Put a dot here and put a circle. And 25,000 it is 112. 25,000, see a line and mark 112. So you will get less than curve. Immediately mark it that this is the less than curve that we have made. Now how you will make a more than curve? More than curve, you start from 0. 0 is how much? 112. Mark 0, 112. How much is 5,000? 100. 5,000 and see 100. Put a dot and make a circle. How much is 10,000? 73. 10,000 is 73 here, right? Then how much is 15,000? 21. 15,000 is 21. This is 21, right? Then what is last? Last is 20,000, that is marking as 3. So this you mark as 3. So see, wherever the circles you find the dots that have been made with the help of less than and more than levels and their respective frequency. Then join the dots with the help of a pencil. Don't use a ruler or a scale. Make a freehand curve joining all the dots. Now you see the less than and the more than you have already labeled. They will be crossing each other at a point. You mark the point from this axis, that is to OY axis, and you make a point down to OY axis. So OY axis and OX axis you have made a point. Here the down at OX axis, this point comes out to be approximately rupees 12,788.46 crores. This is the median, right? Median is where less than and the more than curves meet. You draw a line from that point to the OX axis and to the OY axis. Down to OX axis, you see it will be somewhere around 12,000. That is the median right there. That is the median. So this is how you calculate median with the help of more than and less than frequency curves. This is supposed to be the first question of the exercise. Rest are all the same. Just make sure do all the problems with the help of this question.